Hi everyone, Helen Blunden, and now it's time for a new book. But oh my god, I read this book in 2 days flat. Why? Because it sucked me straight in. I also don't know where to start with this one because it's actually quite sexy, quite erotic, and quite thrilling at the same time. And yet it is not something that I would normally read. And yet it also reminded me of Ian McEwan's book Chesil Beach, but different. Okay, where am I going with this? It is Cape May by Chip Creek. Don't you love his name? It's his debut novel, and it's about this couple, and the couple's name is Henry and, oh my god, the cat is biting on Pud. Anyway, it is set in 1957 around New England. We learn of this new couple who've just gotten married. They're on their honeymoon, and they're on their honeymoon at a place called Cape May. And it's September, you know, kind of like the shops are closing, people have left, it's kind of dead, you know. And so they begin to wonder, why on earth did they come to their honeymoon in this dead place, right? Now, this young couple, they're Christians, and it's all quite innocent and naive until they meet these people who happen to also be at Cape May at this time of year, and they are socialites, and they get sucked into this socialite crowd. And already you're probably thinking, ding, 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 this is kind of like The Great Gatsby, you know, it's kind of that feel to it. But anyway, so they get introduced to Clara, who's a socialite, and she's married, but the guy that she's with at Cape May is not her husband. It's in fact Max, her playboy lover. Now, Max has a half-sister called Alma, and she's kind of, Alma is, you really can't put a finger on her. She's kind of like this very aloof character who Henry, our protagonist, the young newlywed Henry, and his wife Effie, I've got an issue with her name, Henry and Effie, they fall in with this crowd, right? And this crowd seems to just, man, I don't know what they did in the 1950s. They hang around. Pud! Ah! Everyone, this is Pud. Pud is my adorable cat. Anyway, go outside. I'm doing a review. What was I saying? Right, so 1950s. All they seem to do is just hang around drinking gin and playing games and taking their clothes off. I don't know what was going on here. But they get sucked into this crowd, right? And Henry starts to fall in love. It's not fall in love. He lusts after Alma, right? And they go and have a thing. He's on his honeymoon, Henry. Anyway, so Henry and he falls for Alma, and he has this tryst while his wife Effie is sick. Man, I don't know where this book was going. It was just going all downhill. Couldn't they see the alarm bells with people that when they hang around? But anyway, so the story is about Henry and Effie exploring desire, sexuality, by being part of this crowd who is kind of prodding and pushing them to go further and explore further their feelings of, man, God, this is hard. Anyway, you have got to read it. It sucked me straight in. And it just really showed me that, you know, there's repercussions. There's repercussions when stuff like this happens in people's lives. And I don't know, I can't even... Just read it. Just read it and see what you think. I actually quite liked Ian McEwan's Chesil Beach better. Similar themes, but this one, man. Okay, I'm going to leave it there.